I'm a fan guy. I believe that the fans deserve everything for the amount of money, the amount of emotion, the amount of marketing, the amount of bullshit that they have to put up with from a lot of players. I'm on the fan side. And while Nikola Jokic is arguably the best player in the NBA right now, CBS Sports called him, and I wrote this down. The NBA's greatest draft pick of all time is what CBS Sports called him. And I'm thinking, that's clickbait bullshit right there. That's really all that is. But let's take what he did here. His post-game comments, both immediately after the win and then the way he handled it in the post-game presser, did not sit well with me at all. Here, check this out.
Now you are an NBA champion, Nikola. How does that feel?
It's good. It's good. The job is done. We can go home now.
You said after the Lakers win, you said you were surprised that you didn't feel more. So I'm curious what you are feeling right now and if you're looking forward to a parade coming up in Denver.
When is parade? When is parade?
Thursday.
No. I need to go home. Okay. I mean, I mean, we succeed in our jobs, and we won the whole thing. It's a amazing feeling. But like I said before, it's not everything on the world, you know. I think still, if okay, I won it. Okay, we won it. But I think it's not the most important thing in the world. Still, there is a bunch of things that I like to do. I mean, probably that's a normal thing, you know. Nobody likes his job, or maybe they do. They're lying. But it's a good feeling when you know that you did something that nobody believes, and it was just us. It's just the organization of Denver Nuggets believe in us. Every player believe in each other, and I think that's the most important thing.
When he says people who like their job, they're lying. I swear to God, for a moment I thought, does he work in television or radio? Has he worked for some of the clowns we've worked with over the years? But here's my problem with this. And I get, he might just be really full of shit and just having fun. Who knows? But to me, he never really gave it a great push for the fans. You know, we did this for the fans. This is for the fans. And for the whole parade thing, that's for the fans too. Show up, shut your mouth, throw the confetti off your shoulders, and stop worrying about going home to Serbia, because you owe these fans. They helped to make you a superstar and helped to make you what you are and make your contracts, and you did a big part of it. But this is for the fans. So I'm pissed that he has to really ask, oh no, I got to go home. No, you don't have to go home. You stay in Denver for a couple of days, you go to the parade, you do all the nonsense that goes on with it, and have some fun with it, because it's for the fans, Pete. Stop worrying about going home and spending more time with your horses in the barn.
I think you're being way too hard on the guy. Number one, he's exhausted.
Maybe.
He's absolutely exhausted. I think he's going to stay for the parade. I didn't hear he was going home for the parade. His family.
Well, no, but you hear what he said? He goes, oh, no, I got to go home. That's what I'm saying. He might be kidding. He might be kidding.
You act like you're going to jump on the first plane out to Serbia. No, he's going to be around for the parade. You got to cut him a little bit of slack after that game. Plus, it's a second language. The guy is absolutely freaking exhausted beyond belief. He's had to, they haven't gone through this. This organization has not gone through this before. And look, I think you got to cut him some slack for last night. He's going to be at the parade. I think he'll give a much better press conference in days ahead. And
but would you not agree with me that
his family, you know, if you don't know his backstory, I mean, his family is extremely important to him. You saw the cuts last night for all the family and friends in Serbia watching the game at 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was. I mean, I think the guy is emotionally and physically absolutely exhausted, as probably everybody else is on both teams. And I'm going to cut him a lot of slack. I didn't get offended by anything he said last night at all. Nothing.
I just think he could have gone that extra level in it. But will you not agree with me? Okay, let me extrapolate to this point that at least when it comes to not just Jokic, but all these players, spend more time kissing the ass of the fans and doing stuff for the fans instead of worrying about your social media, carrying guns, doing all this bullshit do more for the fans because they earned it. They deserve it.
He said it. He said it before. Malone said it before. They've all said stuff about the fans before. It can only do so much kiss-assy
But I'm not talking about just these players, Pete. I'm talking about athletes in general, where I think too many of them don't give a shit about the fans.
Well, you always hear about when they need to. We need the fans to show up tonight. We need the fans to show up tonight. But look, I mean, it's some you get spoiled.